Hi, it's Lou Agave from Long Island Lou Tequila on Facebook, Instagram, the web, and TikTok, and here on YouTube. Please subscribe to my media, guys. I don't make anything doing this. Now, listen, today, you can't take it with you. You can't. So open the stuff up. You know what we got here? We got a Penca Azul. This is a Penca Azul from bottle 378, okay, out of 600 from June 27, 2008. You don't believe me? Just first of all, look at this bottle with the Penca inside. The beautiful agave. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. So here's the stuff, like I told you. All right, can you see that? I don't know if you can. So this is legit. This is an old bottle. We're going to open this up right here and taste it. I've never had it before. Never had Penca Azul Reposado, okay? So this is a gorgeous bottle. These are famous. You don't throw them out. So something like this ends, you know, anything, olive oil, whatever, water, you know, you keep these bottles, okay? They're phenomenal. They're just gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Everybody loves them. Penca Azul's been around for a long time. They're not made anymore. They were coming out of NAM 1115 in the Valley. This is the Penca Azul Edition Especial, and it came out of a distillery called La Parenita. And it's 40% ABV. And, you know, this was even, you know, it says on the back, it's pretty interesting. It says produced and bottled under the supervision of the Mexican government. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So, yeah. So, people rave about this. They went crazy about this stuff from what I hear. And I had some of the Blanco years ago. Wasn't exactly going nuts for the Blanco. I thought it had a lot of apple, fruity kind of stuff from what I could recall. It was a while ago. You know, but this is going to be a treat for me. And it comes with a nice box. Okay. I bought 2 of them. I have another one on the shelf over there. You could see nice little boxes and stuff. Nice presentation. So, you know, it came with that. And we're going to give this a shot, all right? So this is, you know, I'm told that even 10 years ago from today, right? So 2021 into 2022-ish over here, beginning of 22. This we're going for $100 10 years ago or more. That's a lot of money. So they were never cheap. They were never cheap. All right, so that's the whole thing. So gorgeous bottle, really nice. Let's try to open this up on camera, see how far we get before I may have to do an edit and open it. But so far, so good. Let's use a little corkscrew just to break the ancient seal that we have on with the, this is a real cork. Look at this cork in here. All right, so like I like to do with real cork, and when they're really old bottles, you like to turn them upside down for a couple seconds. Maybe kind of like try to get some of that liquid down as low as you could. All right. And you hope for the best, guys. It's all you can do. And it broke. And it broke. So you see, I was expecting this. I kind of warned you it could happen. So what we're going to do is I brought the corkscrew. That's the reason I brought it. So I'm going to get the corkscrew going. And then we're going to yank this baby out and we're going to taste it. And here we go. Now, I want to say that there's no guarantee this is even going to work. Because I got this in, but the cork, it's just, there's nothing there. You can see it's disintegrated. It's not even going to pull up. Nah, see? See, it's just, stuff is just falling out. So when something like this happens, you know, you have different things you can do. You can just push it in, or you can dig it out like I'm doing here. And you can basically just live with the floaties. Actually, now look at that. I want to show you something. With the hand-blown glass, you might not be see. There's hardly any floaties in there. So this, I basically was able to yank it out with the hook. Just pulling it out like that. You know, I got a lot of it, and a lot of it's on the floor here. So, and I can pull the rest of it out here. So really, that was one way. Now another way, because this is good to know this stuff. Another way is you just push it in, right? If it breaks into pieces or not, that's cool. Sometimes it goes straight in. Then you just pour it out through sometimes a coffee strainer or one of those little metal strainers that your wife uses to put whatever in when she's cooking. You know, one of those little ones you can pour it through and you can get the sediment out. Then you could always put it in another bottle. In my case, I have 1,000 corks. I saved them all. I have all different sizes, which I recommend you guys do, by the way. So then you just find another cork that fits, and I will have no problem. So we're going to check this out right now. And okay, so we're going to use a Glencairn. And we're going to pour it. We'll see how many floaties I get. None. Look at that. There's not a floaty in there. So the cork was pretty good. It just kind of pulled right out in pieces, but it came out. I was able to dig the rest out. So let it sit for a couple seconds. All right. And, oh, wow. Oh, baby. So, you know, when you're going back, oh, wow, 2008, 18, 14, 15 years old now, things were different, you know? Ooh. Things were different. They grew the agaves longer. The soil wasn't as played out, you know, with nutrients as it is today, even though they grow corn and stuff in between the cycles a lot of times. You know, the earth changes. It loses a little bit. Things change. Procedures change. I understand this distillery might not even be around anymore. But wow, this has got some... Again, I'm getting a lot of fruit. You know, I remember that now in the Blanco. But not getting so much of that apple thing I was getting in the Blanco. But definitely a lot of fruit. Some pepper, like a light pepper, white pepper. Sweet, not like, you know, this is very earthy. So this has got like nutmeg, cinnamon. This has got like, you know, clove, things like that, you know. Definitely getting some oak, a little pinch of vanilla, definitely some nice fruit. Almost even like, even a pineapple like too, you know. A little bit of mint. I guess you could say it's a little vegetal. It's sweet. So the sweet agave is coming through. Floral, you know, floral. Honey. Like I was just in a distillery's November. I tell you that it has that same honey, sweet, you know, almost like a pumpkin, yam kind of. Yeah, cooked agave is nice. Little pineapple, like I said. Yeah, like a salty, like ocean air, like when you're out by the coast or something at the beach. But nice. Nice fruity and stuff, and sweet. Little anise. Almost maybe a cherry, and I don't know why, because it's not that dark. Okay, so I'm sure it was aged in American white oak. I know that they used stone brick ovens, and they used roller milling, they used stainless steel fermentation, and double distilled in stainless. So, you know, it's not even like it was a Tahona or it was copper pot stills either, but yet... This is amazing. What a nose. So, yeah, I mean, this is really nice. Let's go in. Nice medium to thick oils. Here it comes. Clove. Herbal. Spice, pepper, a lot of pepper, but buttery. Cooked agave, the sweetness is there. A lot of sweetness, almost like some nuts, some nuts, roasted nuts maybe. It's with the wood. Definitely can get some wood out of this. Herbal, like I said, some cinnamon, anise. It's not very different from the nose, but it's a little bit different from the nose, but not by much. Definitely fruity. I mean, it even does have a little of that apple I talked about that I originally picked up 10 years ago or whatever when I tried the Blanco, I think. But it's nice. No, this is really nice. I guess you could call it a light Repo. You know, well, not so much in the aromas. The aromas, there's a lot going on. And maybe in the taste, it's a little bit light. In the color, it's not so dark either. Really nice. I mean, I could see why people really enjoyed this back then. This was one of the better reposados that everyone went crazy for. A little bit on the high price end, though, like I said. You know, maybe it's not like the best thing I ever had, you know, but it's way up there. So, you know, this for me, you know, this is definitely, you know, this is like a 88 material as an old-time reposado. You know, things tasted different back then, and this does, but boy, is it clean and nice. You know, forget about the word additives. There was no, it wasn't even considered, even though, you know, even though it's only like whatever I said it was, 15 years old, let's call it. Because, you know, sometimes it's been aged earlier than when they put the label on. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely put it up there. I'm going to say 88. So that's my number, 88 on Tequila Matchmaker. You can't take it with you. Guys, you get these things? I got them all over the place. Look, it's my daughter's getting married next Saturday. I'm all excited. So I'm going to start popping over a lot of treasures. I'm not getting any younger. So I'm going to start popping them up now. And I'm going to have people over and whatever. And if they don't come over, well then, and then I'm just going to start talking about them. You'll see more of these. You can't take it with you. Lou Agave, Long Island Lou Tequila. Please subscribe.